This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the best website for building websites. More on that later.
I almost filmed this video in my hotel room. I figured it'd be sacrilegious if I was visiting Hawaii and didn't film outside. It's just a little hot, a little sunny, but here we are today to talk about Revive Skateboards. I sort of mentioned the other day, and by sort of I mean I mentioned it very bluntly, that I am going to take a step back not only from skateboarding, but from making skateboard YouTube videos. And I feel like the first question is, well, what do you do about your professional sponsorship with Revive Skateboards? Are they gonna kick you off? How is that gonna work? One reason that I'm bringing this up is because Revive actually came into town. We had this really amazing, fun session. But actually, teams have to go through this all the time. As you see with a lot of companies, the team just kind of filters in and out. But the thing is, I am still skateboarding technically a little bit, and you have to see if someone like myself is just gonna take a temporary break or if it's going to extend for a while. But for now, it feels like I'm just trying to find my legs. So obviously Revive isn't going to immediately be like, you're off. But historically, Revive has actually had people on the team who've essentially quit skateboarding altogether. And in the past, Revive has still never kicked anyone off. So if there is someone who has gotten off of Revive, maybe there's one or two people tops, they do it because they just hit at Revive and say, hey, like I feel like I'm sort of just milking it. I think at this point I should probably just not be on the company. Because Revive, Andy Schrock does so well, I think financially himself as an individual, that he can actually sort of go into the pockets of his other financial assets and supply people on Revive with an income or boards or whatever. He can essentially lose money on Revive because he's doing well in other industries like YouTube. But it does feel kind of janky to be someone like myself who's like, hey, I want to keep getting free skateboards and keep doing this without promoting Revive at all. These things are so tough because I actually have a manager as well that discusses negotiations with other brands, and he asked me, do you want me to talk to Revive about a certain negotiation? But I was like, that's not what this is. It's kind of hard to explain. I think to normal people who grow up in normal life, they don't think that you can just have something that's kind of business, but really it's more about relationships. My relationship with Revive is definitely more about friendships, acquaintances, and you'll see that when we're actually out skating together. It's just all about hanging out with friends and having a good time, and he essentially builds a team around people he wants to spend time with. So as long as he wants to spend time with me, I'm probably going to continue to ride for Revive. But I am hoping that I actually find sort of a second win and I start to skate more, but just in a way that doesn't completely burn me out immediately. So maybe not making it all about the content, or maybe figuring out a new angle in which to film and skate and do skateboarding that keeps it interesting and exciting for myself. But right now, as I've said a million times in other videos, I am just interested in other things. But if you actually do want to keep up with a podcast that I'm starting, I'm actually going to upload a podcast on my next channel. I'm putting all my time and effort into my second channel now because I've just gotten totally burnt from the John Hill Progress Daily and trying to do all this stuff. I feel like it's become synonymous with skateboarding, and you know, it has become what it has become. And the only way for me to actually start afresh is to literally start fresh, create something on the side, and build that exactly the way I want to, without skateboarding being the leading force by any stretch of the imagination. I can be the guy who skates, pro skater, YouTuber, whatever, but the whole next industry, the thing that I'm working on, has nothing to do with skating. So that's why I'm not going to be super heavily promoting it, but I will discuss my life more and go into that and talk about, you know, what I'm doing on a consistent basis over there. But on this channel, I'll probably only make, you know, 2 to 3 videos a month. Anytime I go skateboarding, like you're gonna see in this video, I'll try to make videos about all that whenever I do it. I definitely wanna keep physical exercise alive and well in my life. So I'll either be doing parkour. I did actually film 2 parkour videos that I was considering uploading on this channel, but it still doesn't feel the same. And I'm like, I still think people might have an issue with this, whatever. But yeah, it's no big deal. I think Revive will continue to sponsor whoever for as long as they want. I don't think they have any plans on getting rid of anyone. But as I've stated before, the skate industry is a little bizarre. It's definitely different now than it was when I originally got on Revive, where it was a lot easier to kind of see the growth in skateboarding companies. But nowadays, I think at that time when YouTube was really popular and Braille and me and everyone was thriving on building a platform on YouTube, we saw that correlate, of course, well with the sales on Revive Skateboards. but I feel like at this point there's not that many new people getting into skateboarding, because I think Revive really appealed to older people who had quit skating but wanted to get back into it, and then of course new skateboarders. So we were sort of appealing finally to the we don't skate yet but we want to try skating crowd. And that crowd seems like it's dissipating, and now it's kind of just like whoever's in skateboarding are the ones buying from companies. And I think people in skateboarding, they get bored really easily, like myself, and you want to just support anything new and fresh and that feels different. So any new company that comes into skating seems to have a really strong like first year, and then of course like anything else it sort of fizzles out. And then you have the core brands like Real Skateboards, who I feel like are just going to be good kind of forever. It's kind of when you walk into a skate shop, you're like, is it new and exciting to buy from the new brand? But it also feels cool. There's like certain companies that will always feel cool to buy from, and I feel like Real Skateboards is one of those. And then there's companies that just kind of feel like old school now and feel like they're kind of on their way out. And so many skateboards died during COVID, which I actually learned the real reason is because COVID spiked for skateboarding. It made skateboarding way more popular, but the factories and companies were down, so they couldn't actually supply all the boards. So a lot of people overbought because they made an investment into the popularity of skateboarding growing and COVID lasting longer than it did. But COVID didn't last as long as they expected, and now they're just sitting on all these boards, and once COVID died down, people stopped getting into skateboarding. So all these companies are just sitting on tons of boards, not able to sell them, and all that happens is you lose. You have to shut down your company or whatever you need to do because people aren't going to buy your product, and you need to pay back the people you bought the product from. And in skateboarding a lot, unfortunately, what happens is a lot of people will borrow money and not pay back. So skate shops will have a huge order come in of boards and they can't pay those boards, and the skate shop will shut down, and that money never gets paid back. And then the people, of course, who lent the stuff in the first place suffer. And that's actually why someone like myself will probably never get into an industry or a company or a thing like skateboarding, because the margins are just so slim, and I feel like I can make a bigger impact than actually starting a company. And I feel like it's just a romantic idea that actually isn't a very smart idea. But I think Andy was just doing a call to action for what his audience wanted. He was like, I'm gonna start Revive for the people who keep asking me for boards. And I think at this point, it's just interesting to see how far one side of his life has taken him, and how there's this other side where he's like, yeah, I want to travel and skate with my friends, that seems fun, but like financially it's just like the worst idea ever. But of course I don't think he cares about that aspect of skateboarding at this point. Just don't get into skateboarding thinking that you're going to make some big payday by starting a board brand, no matter how romantic or fun it sounds. If you're not like a skater who wants to be out there skating with friends, I don't get the point of it nowadays. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna do my Squarespace brand deal, and then right after that, we'll just get into the raw 2 or 3 day stretch of skating with Revive. It's so fun. First day we met up at Jason Park, next day we skated with the whole crew, and the third day we got a couple of tricks, but I'm just gonna play it out raw, just so you can enjoy it for what it was, and in whatever style that I filmed it. So hope you enjoy, take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.
This is a new website I built. It looks really nice, and all I did was take a template that Squarespace already had, and they have this thing called Fluid Engine where it's essentially just a drag and drop process to create something like this. It took no design knowledge or effort on my part, genuinely, to make this, and I feel like it turned out really cool looking, so it's easy for anyone. They also have things like email campaign and analytics, so if you're someone who's really analytical, you could keep up with sort of all the data and see what's working, see what's not working. And then with email campaigns, unlike normal social media, there is no algorithm. So anyone who signs up, if you send out an email, everyone who follows you will get it. So email campaigns are an amazing tool for creators. They also have blogging tools. So if you're a writer, you can upload whatever you want and have a comment section, a like section. And they also have a members area. So if you have exclusive content you want to sell, like a course that you're excited about, they have the whole built-in engine on their website to where you can do that. And I think the most exciting thing of all, as you can see on my website, they have like merchandise set up. All I did was connect Printful to Squarespace, so it's like a third-party website, and they handle the fulfilling, and all the pictures on the website are pictures that they did. Like, you can build entire stores with tons of different products without having to carry anything or do any extra work besides just the design and the website backend, which is really easy and intuitive. So it's just easier than ever now to create and be like a business owner. So that's cool. Click the link in the description down below if you want 10% off your first purchase or domain, or go to squarespace.com/JohnHill. If you don't want to, pay for it just yet, you can go to the website and try it out for free. And if you are trying to build like a creative portfolio or a business, it's a no-brainer.
I am at Lake Street Skate Park meeting up with Jason Park. I didn't really feel like going out today, but he dragged me. He forced me. But honestly, right before coming here, I was like, man, now I'm excited. Now that I know I'm going skateboarding, I have a lot of things I want to try. I've literally just been drawing, trying to sort of refigure out like the YouTube thing, and then also parkour randomly.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah,
hey, the
yeah.
front flips are sick.
Yeah, I've been hanging out with just been hanging out with like that crew.
Oh, you've been hanging out with like other parkourers?
Yeah.
Is this thing recording right now?
Nice.
Yeah, tic-tac. Oh, John. I feel bad. Yeah. Wow. Dude. Yes! Yes! Whoa! New trick. Oh. No way! That was not the same trick. Ew, dude. Oh, ta-da. I feel so good.
Woo! Wow. Hell yeah, Jasonius.
I'm whack.
How much longer are you gonna be here, Jason? In LA or on Earth?
In LA till Tuesday. On Earth, probably not more than maybe a year and a half.
True.
As a generous estimate.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So I should be skating with you again with Andy potentially.
I hope so.
I should be, yeah.
I would love for that to be a thing.
Yeah, I definitely don't have, oh wait, I do. I have a dentist appointment every single day you're skating. Damn it.
I could check your teeth out.
Okay.
I'm not licensed or anything, but I'll like stick my fingers in there and I'll, like look around in there.
True.
I got a stethoscope. That doesn't really help for teeth, but I'll use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are places that need it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'll explore your body. I'll find out if you're really Korean.
How you doing?
Good. Have a good one.
What? That was so perfect. Oh yeah.
It's just like take.
Whoa.
Yeah, John. John, I've never seen you do anything like this. Me either.
Wow. This.
Oh.
Friends.
Come on. That was awesome. Oh, I'm still there. I still got it. Can I get two in a row? You're doing that. Yes, it is. Whoa. I don't care. I'll take it. You ready, dude? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Wow.
Oh.
And now, I have probably over-tightened it for you to make the point of pick screen. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm trying to be famous enough to make my life. Yeah, I got that thing.
I literally feel like I'm doing a
Oh my god. You're so sick.
And I bet him $20. You can just heel flip. That was the one you bet me. No.
Oh, dude, I realized I'm right in front of your camera this whole time, dude. I was like this, and I just look over, and I was like, oh.
Go fast, go fast.
Wow.
Nothing will ever beat that.
Oh, holy crap.
You should just delete this clip, John.
Yeah, I was like, he's filming and
Yeah.
I'll just put music over it.
Was that really in front of your shot?
You're actually kind of out of the way. You're good.
I had no idea you were filming. I'm sorry.
Sam the minority.
yeah.
Sam the minority. Everyone's Asian. Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. I'm a YouTuber.
Oh my god. Wow.
Let's do it.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
Last one.
You just did a switch.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, was that? Oh, you're goofy.
Ow!
Hey, you should try it. You're no problem.
Oh, there it is.
No, inside. What, you did it too?
I had a varial double flip to this.
Or kick flipping in?
No, I don't give a shit.
Oh, what?
God damn it, I'm over it. It hurts my spine. But we gotta change shots. We gotta get out of here. Oh!
back.